Hi everyone, this is Master Sergeant Sandman 1 here, and today I'm doing a review of my Megabox Call of Duty style custom Thatcher figure from Rainbow Six Siege. So of course he's an operator from the first-person shooter game Rainbow Six Siege, as I mentioned, and that's about it that I need to tell you before we get into the actual review of this figure, so let's go. So here is the figure. Now, just starting off, we'll look at his G3 assault rifle. In Siege, this is called the AR-33, but the real life is called the G3A4. So it's the 4th version, which means that it has Picatinny rails on the top and on the bottom for sights and a foregrip if you want it. But so this gun is actually mainly made out of clay, just kind of based on one of the Megabox kind of main piece, like kind of middle sections. So it's painted in black, gray, and a little bit of green on the stock. The magazine is completely made out of clay, and it has all the little kind of like checker design almost going through it. The ACOG sight is actually cut off of a Brick Arms M4, or it actually might be an M16. But so I cut it off and painted up in the colors that the Siege ACOG is, and I crazy glued it on. I also made the iron sights out of clay, and then I painted the whole kind of handguard piece up front. I cut off the barrel of a Megabox M4 to use for the G3's barrel, and I also cut off the AR-15 style magwell for a kind of like more either G3 or G36 style magwell. The stock is made out of a Megabox AK-47 stock, kind of extended with a bit of clay right here in that little rectangular area that is painted in black. But that's pretty much it for his gun. And now we can actually go and look at the custom figure stand which I made for him. So this is one of the normal kind of Megabox dynamic figure stands. But then actually what I added to it is it came in this color, but then I added on a Claymore Mine and one of his EMP grenades, since if you play Siege you know that his operator gadget is EMP grenades. So I made one of those out of a bit of clay and a little kind of like ball off the tip of a pin. So I painted it all up in black, orange, and blue, add some gray up around the top, did kind of the blue line that goes across it, that kind of lights up. But that's pretty much it for the EMP grenade, and since this stand is for Thatcher and Thatcher only, it just crazy glued on, just so it kind of will forever stay there. And then on this side, I have a Claymore Mine, which is one of the normal Megabox Claymore Mines, but I kind of added some scratches with paint all over it. And then I also made the little like projector that like has the little 3 lasers that come out of it because of the Siege design of a Claymore. And also I bent little kind of like sewing pins and crazy glued them on in the little triangle shapes, so you can see there it has the actual little prongs. There's also some dark gray painted on the bottom, but that's not much. And of course this is also crazy glued to the side, so then I can just kind of place it on the ground. And since it's kind of equal, so then it just winds up just like that. Now that we're done with those, we can actually go and look at Thatcher himself. So here, first of all, we can look at his knife, which I made for his forearm. So in his operator video, it talks about, sorry that I just dropped it there, his 6-inch blade that he always carries with him, and it shows him put it away on his forearm sheath. So I took one of the normal Megabox knives and whittled it down using an X-Acto knife, just to kind of keep it in a knife shape, but decrease its size majorly, so it could fit on his forearm. As the normal Megabox knives are about like this long, I'd say, so that would not work at all. So I kind of cut off some of the side too, so it's not a perfect kind of, what is it, a cylinder. But it still is made that you can fit it in his hand, and there it is. Now, as you saw when I took it out, I actually made a little sheath for the knife out of, what is it, a little construction paper, or actually more like, what is it, cardstock? Yeah, that's the word. I kind of made it in a similar fashion to how I make my pistol holsters. But that's pretty much it for that. Actually, that just cracked off. Oh man. Okay, I guess we won't be seeing that again until hopefully the end of the video. But then that's pretty much it for the knife sheath. I'll just crazy glue that back on after the video is done, and that'll all be fine. But so for these forearm pieces, I cut out some parts and made the kind of front be really kind of smoothed in towards the glove, as he wears almost like kind of rubber looking gloves, which all have this kind of design over them, and I wanted them to really kind of suck in, whereas the Mega Bloks arms are made that it just kind of has like a little cuff on the end, just the way that a normal shirt would. But then up on his arm, he has the little SAS logo and this little red square that he has on his other arm as well. And then this arm has the Union Jack. And for his plate carrier, not plate carrier, actually ballistic vest, this is a normal Mega Bloks plate carrier, just extremely sanded down so it's all smooth. And then for the sides, I just used clay and molded that around. On the back you can see he has a little pouch, and over here there are some shotgun shells. His gas mask is made out of a combination of the Mega Bloks gas masks, a bunch of clay, and some electrical tape, which goes across the back, which I painted up for the kind of straps. Then here we can actually take him off the stand now and look at his legs. He has the like repelling straps and stuff that go around his legs and thighs. Here you can see he actually has his P226 pistol, which is the pistol that he uses in game, in a more 80s style holster, because all the SAS character models in Siege are kind of based off the 80s SAS look. He also has two little pistol mags right there. And among other details on the legs, such as these little pockets and the little kind of X's with the circles that are on the knees, I actually kind of sculpted some clay around the bottoms, or tops of the boots, bottoms of the pants, to make it that the boots actually look shorter, as normal Mega Bloks boots come up to about there, but I wanted them to be lower as per the character model of Thatcher in game. So that is pretty much it for Thatcher. I'll bring back his rifle, and now we can go and finish up this video. And now that is pretty much it for Thatcher. So please like and subscribe. I hope you liked this video. It went on a little long, but there were a lot of details to cover with this figure. Sorry, I just got in the way of the light with my hand. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So, as I said, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Master Sergeant Sandman 1, out.